Guys, welcome to another workout. Today is my first live stream, so bear with me. I hope that you're able to hear me throughout this workout and also enjoy this kind of workout today. I've had a lot of you guys request for me to do a live stream of one of my workouts, and I thought a run style workout would be the easiest of the workouts to live. So bear with me and let's get into it today. So you might not be aware, but I actually haven't been training the last couple of weeks. We've been away. I'm in the current process of moving. So what that means is I'm actually moving interstate, and so I've actually been away on like holiday / leave, trying to find an apartment to rent. Just hold a second, let's get set up my watch. So I've already done a warm-up before I turned on. I'm going to get straight into the run and just keep chatting with you as I go along. I'm aiming to do like 4.5, 5Ks. I know it's a bit varied, but I honestly have no benchmark for myself because I last 2 weeks. So I'm not putting myself to hit a benchmark. I'm just going to see how I go and talk to you guys through this run. So yeah, I've been currently looking for apartments up north in Queensland, which is Australia's northern state. I currently live in Sydney, so that's south. So I'm moving interstate up to the Gold Coast, which I'm really excited about, but also quite anxious about the move because I've got a few pieces up in the air at the moment. Like I'm trying to find a job, which I'm close to acquiring one. And I also have to find one and try and align those so that I have a place to live while I'm working. So I am going to be doing my mass style of running today, which is the Maximum Aerobic Functioning. So I am going to be monitoring my heart rate, trying to keep it 153 beats per minute. It's just taking a while to register my heart rate. Trying to control my breath as I'm running. $159, so I'm going to walk. So my goal today as well, my mini goal, is to actually catch my heart rate at a decent pace before it spikes too high into the 170s. Now the idea with this style of running is the more you catch your heart rate and maintain yourself in an aerobic state, the quicker your fitness will build, the less your heart rate will make. It will maintain a steadier rhythm throughout your run, and your recovery will be a lot smoother. You won't enter the lactic acid phase, which is where inflammation occurs, and it can impact your recovery. It's a slow method, but it's quite an effective one. Alrighty, 5 minutes has so far, and I'm nearly a K in. And heart rate's at 139, so let's go back to running. Nice long strides with your legs, and I'm constantly on the balls of my feet. Now, I am a little striker when I run, just naturally, but I am trying to keep bouncing on the balls of my feet so that I'm like springing along, because if I heel strike, it impacts my Achilles quite a lot. But when I bounce on the balls of my feet, doing nice long strides, the impact isn't as much. It also builds up nice juicy calves. We're 1 kilometre in, 6 minutes 45 pace. I love the treadmill, but trying to press this whilst running, so annoying. So I'm just going to let my heart rate drop. It was at 165, so a little bit higher than what I'd like. But I am kind of expecting my heart to fluctuate a bit more than it did in my last run, because I've done no training and I've had 2 weeks off. But I am relying on me to help me regain my fitness, I guess, a little bit quicker this time around. And it has only been 2 weeks. It's not like it's been a couple of months or anything like that. So I am training for the Gold Coast 10K, which I'm really excited to do. I haven't done like a fun run or a race, I should say, in years. I think the last race I did was like a Tough Mudder, which is a kind of obstacle slash course we do here in Australia. But that was years and years ago. I thought I'm going to start off with a 10K. Oh, 139. Let's run again. I thought I'm going to start off with a 10K, and then the next goal will be a 21K. So a half marathon. But slow and steady. I'm going to take it first. I like to keep my arms kind of in pace with my legs, if that makes sense. Just helps with my strides to make sure they're long as well. One, three, I'm just going to let my, and then I'll stop and walk again. .160 heart rate. I didn't mention before, I didn't think, but I'm running up 11 kilometers an hour. In my last run, to 12. Today, I'm just going to do what I know, 5k walking pace and 11k running pace, and just do this run comfortably. And then in my next run, next week, I can start to up the pace again. I just want my first workout back to be a moderately easy one. Heart rate's at 151. I'm just going to let it drop a little bit more into the 140s, and then I'll start running again, because I want to give myself some leeway so that when I start running again, I'm not bang back up to 153 so quickly. I have a bit of to run for a decent period of time. 145. Okay, 11. Turn it up to 11. Bouncing along, imagining your feet are springs. Nearly 2k's in, and it's 12 minutes. Heart rate spiked a bit quickly this time around, so we'll go back to walking again. Using time to control my heart rate. So through my breath, slow inhale in, hold for 4 seconds, and slowly exhale out. .156 heart rate, so like I said, I'll let it drop back into the 140s. .144, let's get back into it. Nice light tread, don't drag your feet. It'll cause more effort in the long run. Hello, people that are watching. Thank you so much for supporting me in this run. 0.1k's in. Feeling really good. Had a coffee and a banana this morning to give me a bit of pre-workout boost. So definitely feeling good today. I think I've said before, I'm not a big fan of pre-workout. Ever since I heard that the high caffeine can damage your kidneys if you have it quite regularly or too often. And I used to have it like twice a day when I used to work out twice a day. And I thought, no, I'm cutting it out, Koki. If it can damage my body, I'm not going to take it. So now I just have a coffee in the morning for my morning workout. 170 heart rate, so oops. Gonna let that drop down a little bit. Sometimes you get a bit preoccupied talking, so I forget to monitor my watch. Slow breath. .4 Ks in. 15 minutes as the run's gone by, because I did a minute and a half at the beginning of walking. Heart rate's at 153, it dropped down just a bit more. I'm really excited for this move. I'm looking to move completely by the end of March because I have to give my current workplace 2 weeks notice before I head up. And I'm still, like I said, in the midst of finding an apartment. Okay, back to running again. The apartment hunt has proved a smidgy bit more difficult than I envisioned it. I thought finding a job would be harder, but actually being the other way around. Finding a job's been quite easy, but finding an apartment is competitive in the market at the moment on the Goldie. Okay, bouncing feet, nice light tread, keeping your arms swinging at a decent pace to keep your legs at a decent rhythm. .6 Ks. I'm just going to focus for a little bit and halt the talking for just a little while just to get back into my zone. Control the breath. Heart rate's at 160. I need to walk for a little bit longer because my heart rate's already dropping down quite fast. That's why my sweet spot is 5 kilometers an hour walking, because it's a decent pace, but it's by no means strenuous. My heart rate's able to just write down nice and quickly. 155. $149. We'll give it a few more seconds. Nearly at the 3K mark. About 90 meters to go. 147. Let's get back into it. Chest upright. Hold yourself high. Don't hunch over. 3Ks in. One 65. I might be naughty and just run for a few more seconds. I do push myself more than I should because honestly, at this style of running, you usually do feel fine. But I need to be strict on myself. Keep to my heart rate. I usually like to catch myself 160 or 157. That's where I want to catch myself to bring my heart rate back under 153. And honestly, I really should be catching myself at 153. Or, sorry, just above 153. But I'm a little bit slack sometimes. But yeah, to really get the most out of this style of training, and I'm saying this to myself as well, you need to be quite disciplined in keeping to the heart rate. So I'm at 4 now. Back to running. Controlling my breath to slow my heart rate down. Alright, 160. 3.5 Ks in, 23 minutes 30. And that's wetty now. 155. So I'm just going to drop down to the 140s again. Twenty-four minutes. 143. Let's go back to running. 3.7. $167. Heart rate's definitely fluctuating way more this time, but not really that fussed over it. In my next couple of runs, dropped down again. And it'll kind of fix itself, correct itself, shall we say. Because on my last run I think I did 5.5 Ks, something like that. And I did it in a really good time. And I definitely didn't walk this much. My heart rate steadied itself quite well. Kind of glad to still be in Sydney at this point in time. A few more weeks, and like I said, I'll head up to the Goldie, but they've got a little cyclone coming through at the moment, so I'm actually going to be the storms worry me a little bit, and I've chosen to go somewhere a bit more tropical, but anywho, it'd be good to head up after the cyclone's gone. Okay, I'm nearly at 4Ks. Heart rate's at 142. Perfect number. So let's go back into running. Nice light feet bouncing along. That's better. Four Ks. I'm going to do the 5 today. So less than 1K to go. And we're at 28 minutes. Back to walking. 4.2 Ks in. 800 meters to go. Heart rate's at 169. Yeah, I'll let it get a bit high. Whoops. Again, using this time to steady up quickly. Ooh, 147. Sweet. Yeah, I accidentally pressed 1. Wait. Alright, 1:37, even better. .4 Ks. 32 minutes on this, but 31 minutes on my watch. Alright, slowing back down again. Honestly, I actually find the last K the hardest to stick to my heart rate because everything in me is just screaming to run, just keep running to get the best time. So this is a game in the last K. Because like I said, I feel fun. I just want to make my heart rate lower. 4.4, a bit over 4.5. So less than 500 meters. So 1:47. Probably will have to walk again, but let's see how far we can go. I have to do that again. So we're at 4.6. Try and keep the heart rate low by breathing slowly, controlling. Yeah, not too bad. I'm gonna get to 160. .8. Sorry. 35 minutes on this. I'm guessing 34 on my watch. 200 meters, a bit under to go. Heart rate's at 153. I'm gonna let it drop down a bit more. Perfect. 147. And last 150 meters. I'm gonna make it 12. Because why not? Not quite 12. I did 1.2. Oops. .70 meters to go. Okay. 36 minutes. Not too bad. Not my best time. Oh, average pace 7 minutes. Oh, oops. That's alright. I'm just going to do a little walk for a few minutes just to warm the leg. And I'm walking at 6 kilometers. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's running live. Let me know if you did, if you'd like to see more live workouts. And yeah, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed. I'm honestly happy with that as my first run back in 2 weeks. First run in 2 weeks, I'm pretty happy with that. 36 minutes, something or other. Anyways, it's definitely higher than what I got in this run, but like I said, it'll drop down again as I am consistent with my training again. I did have a couple of messages because people saw my moving video on my Instagram, and they asked if I was still going to be posting YouTube videos during this time of the move. So I actually have filmed a number of workouts already that I'll release each week, so that gives me some time to focus on the move and not have to worry about creating content as well. And I still want to be consistent for you guys, so I'll have those released week, and then I'll see how I'm going by the time those videos have been posted. See if I've joined a gym at that point. I'm not going to join a gym as soon as I move. I'm going to let myself settle in a bit, and also we'll play around and see what other gyms are out there. But yeah, alrighty, I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to say goodbye to you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.